If you're interested in buying real estate in the state of Florida, if you're thinking about investment in properties, thinking about investing in our area, please watch this video. What an incredible home that we're looking at here, one of my clients, and this home is going to be tough to show it to you because it's pretty dirty, but look at what we have right in front of it. Brand new construction. So this is one of those areas in Pinellas County where people have been buying homes, building new homes, remodeling their homes, and because of the new economy, a lot of institutions that are not in the state, they do not agree with the current evaluation of our market. But we're not in a we're not in a crisis, we're not in a crash, we're actually just going to a brief moment of staleness, a stagnated moment. I would say just like an airplane, when it falls out of speed, it drops for a moment, and it drops until it catches speed again. I think they call that a stall. And we stalled for a moment, and now we're catching our speed back out when we're right about to start picking up with our new interest rates drop. So this is Bedoya, I'm in charge of the Rutenberg real estate agent here in Pinellas County, and we're about to get ahead and take a look at this house that is listed at a really good price, somewhere around $350,000. Why is it a good price? Because the resale opportunity of these houses can be as high as we make it, depending on the square footage. Look, you can literally tear down the house, build a new one, and resell it. Okay, so the value of the land alone, it's incredibly valuable. Let's go ahead and take a look at this house. If you're interested in numbers, reach out to me or contact me. My phone number is always here in the description. One car garage. We're already thinking that that's going to be converted into a master bedroom. We have a living room, dining room area that we want to convert on this side of the house, and then we have the main entrance of our house right here. It's a home imitating that same house. It's like following the same cut, the same builder. All right, that's what it looks like. So I'm just gonna knock out the exterior right now, guys, because it's really tough in there. It looks really rough in there. It's very dark, and it's very dirty. That's where the opportunity is at. So we would have to get rid of all this decking and set up a new yard, cut all of this up. We got some power line somewhere here that is coming down here into the house. There's John, there's the shed. So as you can see, there's the shutters are down. We couldn't get that door to open. But yeah, going back to numbers and prices, the resale value currently in this area, I've had it approved at $375 a square foot. Now that sometimes can be moved around, and you could look at $400 on the high end, or you could think about it at $350 in the low end, depending on your location and the size of your project. One of the things that we're also focusing on is finding square footage that we can add to these houses. So if there's anything that we can add to it, we'll do it. Now I need to cover my mouth because it's pretty dirty in here. So this is how my client and I toured this home. We need a mask. It's not terrible, but I just want to be careful because as you can see, there's a lot of dirt here. So let's get over this side. All right, we have very dirty area. We're gonna skip around this. We got one room here, room number 2, right, and bathroom. So all of it has to go, right? And we don't want to touch anything here. We're gonna leave it as is. So this side of the house stays the way it is. Then we have the kitchen. On this kitchen, we do want to bring the fridge on this wall. We want to have an island bay, and we want to have an open concept so you can see the entrance from here, right? And we have extra cabinet space right here. So here, what we think is making this a dining room area with a nice chandelier and an office back here. We'll turn this into an office, diner, living room, kitchen without that wall, and finally turn this home into a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom using the garage, turning this garage into a master suite. Okay, so On a property like this, I know it's gonna be somewhere around 125,000 to get everything done like this. Could be more, could be less. We could quote that with my contractor. So let's say we were to get this at 300. You put 150 on it, all in 450, $50,000 worth of fees, taxes, holding costs, real estate fees, everything you're gonna pay, all in 500. This would be 500. You need to sell it for any higher than 500. Number one, that's your income, that's your profit. Now, will this house, a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, fully remodeled at 1,400 square feet, go look at them and tell me how much they're selling for. All right, I'm gonna give you a number, and that's 375. I'm sorry, 575 sales price. So all in 500 or less. Again, it depends on how much we spend. We could go and do a rehab about 125K rehab, which will be a little bit under, and that'll open up our income. So if you're selling at 575 or even $600,000, you want to price this house at roughly around $375 a square foot. Anyways, if you have questions, make sure you call, reach out. We make these videos for our clients. We make these videos for our contractors to give us produce estimates and consistently reviewing the best opportunities in the Pinellas County. So let me go ahead and say goodbye to you, close the house, and finish our day here looking. Make sure you like and subscribe. Bye.